noche, quiero la noche de amor.
Bananas is a 1971 comedy directed by Woody Allen and starring Woody Allen, Louise Lasser, Carlos Montalban, Nati Abascal, Jacobo Morales, Conrad Bain, and Howard Cosell. The film opens with a coup d'etat.
He turns. He runs towards the building. Here we are, sir. Sir, you've been shot. When did you know it was all over?
Fascist. Dictator.
The president of San Marcos is gunned down, and we have a new dictator.
The Executizer is a device to help busy executives get in their daily exercise without ever pausing in their crowded work schedules.
These are obviously the days before standing at your desk was considered exercise. Mr. Drummond? Fielding Mellish demonstrates this catalog crap until eventually all hell breaks loose.
I'm not suited to this job.
Where do I come off testing products?
Every day we gotta hear this.
Wait until you learn about Twitter, buddy. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Pornhub in 1971.
Hey, Ralph, how much is a copy of Orgasm?
Just put him in a bag, will you?
What?
Orgasm. This man wants to buy a copy. How much is it?
I'm curious if this is the first time anyone did this joke.
Doing a sociological study on perversion. I'm up to advanced child molesting.
Oh my. Fielding hops on the subway and holy shit, is that Sylvester Stallone? And he's trying to murder that old woman. Nancy knocks and asks for a signature on a petition to cut aid to San Marcos, with Fielding making a move that goes great.
You're not one of those, you don't have hostility to the male sex, do you?
Oh, women's rights do not automatically mean castration.
He then scores her number and a case of embarrassment. Slugbug Shitbox. There's a bit of a dating montage, then they pick at the San Marcos embassy, but Fielding just manages to get hosed. Remember, it's not a Woody Allen movie unless it has an analyst. Man, we're going to get calls for that one. Fielding meets with Nancy, who decides to break up with him and lets him down easy.
It has nothing to do with the fact that you're short, and it has nothing to do with the fact that you're not bright enough, and it has nothing to do with the fact that your teeth are in bad shape.
So what then? What could it possibly... I don't understand. Has it got to do with... well, it's not my personality. It has nothing...
No.
Do you have fun when you're with me?
No.
Pan Am, ha ha! A depressed Fielding then heads to San Marcos, where they're weighing leadership with horse manure. Fielding is invited to dinner by the president, who splits the check with him, and the evening ends with the revelation that they are going to kill Fielding and blame the rebels to get the Americans on their side. They attempt assassination, and how do you miss on that bridge? The chase is on, with Fielding losing his pursuers.
So long, suckers!
Owned! Fielding has been captured by the rebels and meets their leader Esposito, who tells him that he's been declared dead and must stay in camp until the revolution is over. Fielding reluctantly joins camp life and the revolution as a whole. You would currently have no torso. They plan a raid for provisions, with Fielding being the go-to guy.
What about sending Fielding?
Me?
The men have a growing respect for you.
Why? Fielding heads to town and places a takeout order.
That would be 20,000 pesos, sir.
Get your money from Vargas. We're the rebels. Let's go.
And with that move, this poor small business owner was forced out of business. Here are a few moments of swagger. Then they get it on. Tensions escalate and the U.S. send troops in.
CIA is not taking any chances this time. Some of us are for, and some of us are going to be against them.
Sounds about right. Fighting breaks out with Vargas fleeing, and Fielding can finally go home.
All citizens will be required to change their underwear every half hour. Underwear will be worn on the outside, so we can check.
Whoops, you put a crazy fuck in the power. They plan another power transition, and guess who they want to be the new president? Fielding now has to go back to the U.S. so that he can get aid for San Marcos' ailing economy. Dat beard. He makes an attempt at fundraising.
Farmer who had incestuous relations with both his daughters simultaneously, and
and the government thinks that Fielding is part of a conspiracy to overthrow the country. Nancy meets up with El Presidente, tearing Fielding apart some more.
He was an idiot, you know, a real idiot.
Then they get it on. Fielding goes to court for conspiracy.
A New York Jewish intellectual communist crackpot.
That guy has the 10 o'clock block on Fox News.
You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth.
I do.
Name?
J. Edgar Hoover.
Huh, I guess they couldn't get the real J. Edgar Hoover. And he's found guilty, but as long as he doesn't move to the judge's neighborhood, it's cool. Fielding and Nancy are back together, and here's the wedding night.
Although you can see for yourselves, I have never seen action like this. That's it. It's over. It's all over. The marriage has been consummated.
Bananas is a great satire that pushed some taboos in 1971. The rating system was only a few years old, and some of the racier moments were new to audiences of this time period. So I guess you could say that it was pushing an envelope that had been licked a few years earlier. Woody Allen plays the same character he would play for another 40 years. Even though this film isn't quite as grounded as some of the other work he would do, especially in the mid to late 70s. It's a funny film that does hold up, especially in times of political turmoil.
Differences of opinion should be tolerated, but not when they're too different. Then he becomes a subversive mother.